Am I gonna buffer on 4K, dog?
Before getting signed to TSM, it was a lot of question marks. I didn't really know what I wanted or what I wanted to do. You know, I was streaming, but I only had a limited time to stream because I remember when I first streamed, I'd be in my room and I'd be loud, and then my mom came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing in here?" You know?
Rap too legit, dang, man, I'm too legit to quit. Daquan hiding his hairline with that fitted cap, damn, back, that's what he be saying when he be double pumping you and spraying, dang.
Growing up, my parents both had me at a young age.
That's where I get my handsome looks from, brother. It's my dad right there, buddy.
Dad was 17 and my mom was 16, so of course things happened. They ended up splitting up, and then I moved in with my mom, and I grew up with my mom for a long time.
Daryl was always a little bit on the...
Yep, you heard it here first. My name is Daryl, buddy. If you want to call me it, go ahead.
shorter side. We called him Tweety for a while because he had a little...
Okay, Mom, what the hell? What are you talking about? What is this, Photoshop? Is this Photoshop? This is fucking Photoshop, buddy. Nah. Put that to 5'8", buddy, in 01. The hell is this? The fuck? Hold up, bud. Hold up. Read back. I just want to make sure I ain't see shit.
Daryl was always a little bit on the shorter side. We called him Tweety for a while because he had a little body and a big head like Tweety. He probably doesn't remember that. And then one of the games that was out at the time was called Bonks. So the character in the game would go around hitting things with his head. So
God damn!
Daryl.
I got a big.
I went through a lot of different sports, but my first sport ever was soccer, and I remember my first ever.
Damn!
Game, keep in mind there was no goalkeepers because we were so young. First game, 7 goals.
Look at that tall man.
I was very quick, very fast, and I fell in love with soccer from a very young age, and I played it for a very long time. I got pretty good, and then my high school year, a guy slide tackled my ankle and pretty much snapped my ankle up. I had a severe ankle sprain, and my entire ankle and leg was blue and purple. So then after that, I just kept going to relapse, sprain after sprain after sprain, and then I sprained both of my big toes too, so.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, he always played video games from probably about the same age, about 4 or 5. He started playing any video game that you could imagine. He was the only child till he was 10 years old, so he had access to, we got him pretty much any game system that he wanted.
Oh man, playing video games, I've played them like, since I can remember. I mean, my first game ever was on Super Nintendo, and I was with my cousins, and we were literally in the country, blowing out the little cartridges. We were like, yo, it doesn't work, put it in, brother. My friends used to come knock on my door, and I'm like, I'm playing a video game, buddy.
His friends would come over to ask if he wanted to come outside and play, and he would tell them, Mom, tell them no. I just want to stay and play video games.
Oh, this is Mama Linz, by the way. Meet Mama Linz.
So that's what he did. He just played video games nonstop. And
from a young age, I've always been inside playing video games, always been a gamer. I've had almost every console there is out there, so.
Hey, wanna watch my Ford edited?
Oh, fun fact, this was my MySpace profile picture right here. This is my MySpace profile picture, fun fact.
so around the age of 8, he
RuneScape!
started playing RuneScape. So wherever he could get his hands on a PC, he was RuneScape.
Shout out to my RuneScape bros, Bodie, Sick Nerd, etc. Love you boys. Mwah.
And every computer that we ever had in the house would always have RuneScape on it and slow my computers down. But he really loved that game, and that's just, once he started playing that, I couldn't get him away from the computer.
We were PKing this one time.
This is my cousin. We have a 3-month age difference, and he's pretty much my brother.
I think we were babysitting. I'm pretty sure we were. And his mom had called, and he picked up the phone, he answered the phone and then put the phone down and picked up the orange and like started talking into the orange, and then realized like he was trying to PK at the same time and talk on the phone, and he realized like, oh,
5
snap,
months
I'm
together,
talking to an
Poggers.
orange.
Love you, Tweedaloo.
As a kid growing up, you know, initially I wanted to be a fireman. Then, you know, I just wanted to be a doctor. Then I was like, you know, I want to go into a different area in the medical field. I'll be a nurse. And that was like my last goal. But growing up, I always struggled with what I wanted to do. It was kind of weird because I literally did not know what I wanted to do till I was like 20. And that's when I found out about streaming.
Yeah, I just destroyed these guys, man. All that. I think you can look. I don't know where you are. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So I remember the day distinctly when Daryl came to me and told me that he wanted to stream. He said, "Mom, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Sure." Daryl doesn't do that very much because he's pretty quiet and to himself. And he had his laptop out and he was like, "Mom, this is what I want to do." And he showed me the Twitch metrics. He was like, "Give me 1 year." And the tears were in his eyes, and I just knew that I've never seen him that passionate about anything in his life. So I just knew that I had to support him.
I would go to work. I was a delivery driver. I used to deliver food for 7 hours, come home at 1 a.m., stream from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m., go to sleep for 5 hours, wake up again and do the same thing every day. And I did that for 5 or 6 months. And it all worked out for me because I got signed to TSM. Literally, I had like a month left to stream.
So when I found out he was definitely going to move to California, I just come to realize that I was prepared for that moment, and he was prepared for that moment because he came here and he has everything that he needs to be successful.
I actually watched Smith a little bit when he had like around 100 to 300 viewers. I remember watching him and I was like, man, this guy's editing is insane. You know, and he was the first person that really got me into editing. And I was like, wow. He was ranked 1 for a long time and I was ranked 3 overall for solos. So me and him played against each other so many times, and he came in my chat and he was like, yo, do you have any interest in being an esports player? And you know, I'm like, yeah, that's been like my dream since I was a kid. Then he messaged me, he's like, yo, I really want you in TSM. And I'm like, okay. Then TSM people start hitting me up. Lena messaged me and I'm like, okay, what is happening? And I'm freaking out. Like, I'm like, you know, I had 13,000 followers when this is all happening, so. I was grinding Fortnite. I mean, I put blood, sweat, and tears in that game. I was playing 14 to 15 hours a day. I used to get 20 to 30 wins. And that was really the first game that I put that many hours into the game. And it was a grind, but it definitely paid off.
Congrats, Hams.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, when we had, like...
I have twin brothers. Obviously, they're not my twins, but I have 2 little twin brothers, blonde hair, blue eyes. This is Damien right here.
campfire, like when we have campfires back in our backyard, I would like grab a stool and like look over his window and watch him play. It's funny.
Daryl was a huge inspiration.
This is my cousin, Cam. It's my cousin Cam. He's my other cousin who's my brother. This is his little brother, so we are very close.
To me because like before he even started streaming, I never wanted to do anything about games at all. I just wanted to play him for fun. He started streaming and I just wanted to pursue it.
He's taller than you? No, like I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of the camera and it's a fish island, buddy. Nobody's taller than me, dude. Plus I'm in a basketball family. If a relative is taller than me in a basketball family, you know what I'm saying? That's just basketball, buddy. We're all big. Does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Add? Okay. Okay. Look, okay. Let me know when the ad's done, buddy. Is the ad done? Is the ad done, brothers? Ad done? Ad done? We good? Let me know when y'all done. Let me... Yeah, are y'all done? It's done, good. Ad done? Done. All right, bet. Ad. All right, bet.
because I saw that he can make it. Why can't I?
My friends are just like,
This is Davion.
Hamlinz, your brother? No way. I'm like, they're like, you gotta be lying or something like that.
Bro, no
I'm
bullshit.
like,
We went to the edge of the pier and a fucking seal popped out, dog. We went to the edge of the pier and a damn seal popped out, bro. That motherfucker ate a damn fish, dude.
Come on, bruh. All I gotta tell y'all is,
I've never seen
on the Meet TSM
a seal in my life in person.
Y'all gonna see me up there. I just saw Daryl growing more and more, and I was like, he's actually like going ham. And it was just amazing seeing him become who he is now. And people like saying you're his brother is just cool.
Curry lens. That's my little sister right there.
When I found out the day he went into TSM, I was like, what in the world? Because I didn't even know what Fortnite was. So I was just like, I don't even know what this game is. I'm just like, okay, this man done made it to the top. I didn't even know until like last minute. The one thing he told me was, if I can make it, you can make it. So like I don't know, it just had a big impact on me in my soccer career. And I don't know, it just makes me want to work harder every day, do good in my life, you know, do all them things.
I realized how much power that I actually have, and that, you know, I have to be a good role model to these kids, because, you know, something as simple as kiss with a mouth, you know, if I say that and everybody starts repeating it, you know, it just shows that whatever I do, they kind of follow behind. There's so many people watching, you know, if you have 10,000 people watching you, imagine how many people are actually sad and going through depression, or just, you know, they had the worst day of their lives. And, you know, you might be the reason they feel better. So, you know, I always try to be in a good mood.
I just really want Daryl to continue following his dream. I know that this has been his dream, you know, for a long time, just to do something that he was really passionate about. He always tells me to do what you love, and that everyone should do what they love. And that's just been an inspiration to me. And I just want him to continue to realize the impact that he can make to other people and his brothers and sisters and family and friends, and just to realize that anything is possible.
It's definitely a weird feeling, you know, because back in the day I used to stream in a shed, dude, like outside, no AC. It used to be freezing in there. I used to wear jackets every stream, and I would have a long 100-foot wire going out to the attic or going out to the shed.
Back in the good days, dude.
It's like, how you go from streaming in the shed to, you know, everybody in your family supporting you. And I just want to tell my parents specifically, you know, thank you for letting me do what I want to do, because, you know, you could have cut it off and told me, no, there's no streaming, you know, go to school. So I'm definitely blessed that my parents were willing enough to give me a chance, and they believed in my goals. And, you know, tell your family you love them, be a family guy, et cetera, et cetera. You know, all that's definitely something you should be doing.
I mean, it just really overwhelms me with joy and just pride that he can actually have an impact on other people's lives, and that he can be an inspiration to, like I said earlier, to my kids, to other people's kids. And I just really want him to know.
Okay, first of all, let's get this out the jump. Sorry to kill the vibe.
To other people's kids, and I just really.
Sorry to kill the vibe. First of all, this motherfucker was like 8'4", dog. Let's just say that straight off the bat. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to kill the vibe, but this man was like 8'4", dude. This is I don't know. This man is Jesus Christ.
I want him to know that the words that he uses.
This guy was a sub, dude. Like, I was walking and he was like, "Yo, Hamlinz, I'm a sub." I was like, "Oh shit."
He feels and everything definitely impacts everybody, and for him to just be able to make people laugh and smile the way that he does is just so heartwarming for me.
There was definitely people in my life that told me, you know, I would tell them I wanted to be a streamer, and they would kind of look at me and be like, eh. And, you know, normal people, they will listen to them and just give up on what they're doing. But that's why I always tell people, do not listen to these people. You know, if you think that's what you want to do in life, keep doing it.
what you wanna do, do what you wanna do, do what you wanna do. I doing what you wanna do, do what you wanna do what you wanna do. Yo, that was fucking good, dude. That was fucking good. Let's fucking go, Chad. Was that wholesome? That was hella wholesome, bro. That was a big dub. That shit was wholesome as fuck, bro. Well, now you guys see how much I love streaming, so